Hello and welcome to Castles today. In today's video, I'm gonna be playing Invasion Hard, and I was going to show you my save file.
The save file is 2 years ago.
It's very specific because it's a challenge to play without Sentinels. First I'm gonna show you some fights, and then maybe I explain things. Maybe two ways I'm gonna try to beat. So the Sentinels are pretty imbalanced. They're really easy to build and to play around. You can make infinite amount of them. Bricktrons are limited. But in this one I used much more Bricktrons. Increase the limit of the Bricktrons that you can spawn. Usually 4 cannibals is too much, but I guess I can use all of them. So every new Brickstron you spawn it's gonna require more energy, but the wards are just limited to resources.
So much to make it.
And we're out of battle, so we have to fight it. Whatever is left. Let's go. As a rule, we were bought that they cannot reach. They just shoot the brick. I changed the files to increase the maximum amount of Bricktrons, which is very convenient. To compensate the challenge of Sentinel Wards. One Sentinel Ward is like one archer, approximately at DPS. Maybe around 30 waves you will reach the limit of default vanilla 15 units. For that you will be playing just like a regular. Guess this wave is done. And what's gonna do next?
So we can press C, and then select these guys.
They're still not moving. I wonder why. Yeah, here. We press Z and they stop. Just in case we have to shoot some of these guys that are stuck. I don't know if I should get them back to work. Maybe I can. Let's press X. So we're not doing that. They just comment the catapults for first priority. With all the battles they have and then do other things. But yeah. That's how we work. The reason why you wanna build those Arbalists instead of archers, for example, because the Arbalists and the Halberders have 33% more DPS, damage per second, than archers, and also 43% more health. That's why they so good, and also the range is 40 instead of 30. And there's some dudes are still here, so that's why I have some of these guys that can help. This little bridge is could be useful to get around those bricks a little bit faster. But at the end of the wave you would have, at the start of the wave you would have to break it. Also the other side of the map is covered, of course, with all those different amounts of things. So they would not like to go here, of course.
I don't know where to go. I guess I could just bottom. Climb them up.
When I was playing the save 2 years ago, I was thinking like, how should I think of explosions to not destroy blocks that much? Soon. So with catapults I would have to hit like this, like here, so my bricks will be saved. That's what we have here. You can hold down Alt to see where the enemies come. This is really weird. Why are they doing digging ups here? Let's go up. This one's be easy. Oh, unless they're just trying to go here. That's inconvenient then. Sounds of logs on the ground are just blocking them completely. Sometimes not. So they might consider just go around. Not so sure how do I deal with it. They already have some holes inside the mountain. Let's go. In that case we have those healing wards on the ground. The enemy comes to our base. I don't even know if I should use the catapult. Somewhere here. Probably will just hit the tree instead. Oh, try. Oh, it's okay.
Also, whenever you play with tons of wards, oh, I can see the lag. I was about to talk about the lags and they're coming right now, but still.
So whatever you have that very big amount of voids, every single one of them will have the light. Not only itself, but the projectile. So your computer will have to, you know, work on it. So maybe I should use this guy, not sure. Oh, we have some healing, some power over here. I'll just see what is there. Oh yeah, the more guys to come. I'll have to do something. I'm not so sure. Usually I do it like that. Since we didn't use much of the catapults, it will be much harder. Oh, this guy can die. Let's see what we can do here. We should be fine, we have a lot of manpower. On this side, those guys are almost there. You might already notice that I'm not so good at building and designing stuff, architecture. So I'm trying to build convenient stuff, just some things. So the big wall, for example, it's part of a wasting brick stuff that I did. But also it stops your Bricktrons from being thrown away in the ocean by Bifttrons. These little things are quarries, and also a way to spend all those bricks inside, because it requires two bricks for that. Could have just used a regular brick, but it's better to spend them here. It's a little bit fancier, I could just look inside and see what's up. Sort of underground stuff, ground tunnels and quarries. I even plan to put some stockpiles in here. Also, since it's a like super hardcore mod, so they have to abuse pauses a lot, and saves and loads are failing a lot, of course. For example, right now what I'm doing, I don't really know. Probably I'm gonna fail if I continue like that. I'm just trying to talk more than win about many things. Also, while you're on pause, you can do a lot of thinking. That's the thing that takes a lot for me to think before I take a decision. I'm getting so much lag here. And those guys are taking so much time to get up and then get them under the healing. Also, there is one mechanic that is different to Conquest, where whenever your dude dies, it only recovers, in Invasion it recovers only 80 energy, but in Conquest it recovers like 70% or something. So in this one, when you lose one guy, it's a really big one, unless you're at the starter levels, at like whatever you have, like 6 Bricktrons is nothing, but whatever you have 26, it's a real big loss for every dude. So you have to be real careful about that. But whatever you hit the vanilla 15 limit, that probably is not a big deal. I don't remember if it's just like stacks, like you reach the limit and it goes up over your limit, like the amount of energy to spend later if somebody dies or something. Oh, this every single pebble of this is making a lot of lag probably. I don't remember, probably I didn't use cheats with this save file before, but for this one I guess I could use some, because you can see I removed all the pebbles with cheats and a lot of lags gone just now. And because of these little tests that pick things up. Well, probably already lost. That doesn't matter. Those guys are not healing. Those guys have to focus fire. And also, oh, this guy just flew away. This is the casual castaway thing. You always can see the skin. That's normal. And those guys are doing well, I guess, but I'm still losing some of the dudes. Not sure where. It doesn't matter. I'm not going forward, so let go. So it's okay. Oh, seems to be a Biftron just died. I did not. This will be massive if I destroy this. Oops, I missed explosion. Also, I wanted to mention about these trees there. On one end they kinda block the projectiles, the arrows, but on the other they block the enemies.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
So the only way is to dig from down. You can't dig this block, you know, like go from somewhere below. Otherwise it's like indestructible for enemy. It makes me remember my modification, where enemies have barrels and bombs. They will just destroy everything in its path. And also those cursed archers that I made, that you can craft, which are 2.5x more DPS than Arbalists, but they cost a lot too. But unfortunately they cannot unequip back to work with one click. You can counter those where nothing is standing behind, so a dude can fly away. If he is not flying away, he will be stuck. Like, he will be stuck in his teammate and stuff. So they should be not in tight corners to survive. And those guys are not even using the barrels. Oh, now they do, because this guy just spawned. So use a little bit more cheats right now. This is slow motion. Also wanted, maybe I can show a little bit more of underground here. What do we have? This is the one that Biftron's made. It's not mine. Those are mine though. Of course it's better when you have some stockpiles, so you don't have to run around that much to the place where you dig and build. These are the tunnels, the other stuff, to block all the enemies. Of course there are things to stop the enemy completely by fucking with their AI. Like if you dig down all the way through, they will not be able to reach you anywhere. Or you can do it also use some other bug or abuse where they will not be able to cross some path. So it is possible to play without those Sentinels, but of course it requires much more work to do and stuff, and thinking ahead and abusing those pauses, auto saves. I mean, saves a lot. I mean, it's up to you what you want to abuse. Just the Sentinel wards or some Sentinel wards on the ground even, that enemies will not be able to dig up. Probably at that time when I played I didn't know how to dig them down, so the enemy would not ever reach them. But if you use a flattened task and cover it with it, pretty much probably will not ever reach this. Same with the Sentinels. Sentinels will just shoot through the ground. It's a really big abuse and bug against, especially against the bots, the AI, which doesn't know how to deal with it. But I have some ideas to maybe make some program that will dig up blocks for them when they're near some Sentinels or capture wards. Also about this chest pattern, it is quite imbalanced too, but not that much. So usually corruptions are not planning ahead and not destroying those blocks, they're just trying to climb up, climb down, climb up and so on. But for the long term it would be much more efficient if they would just dig through. So next time they will come, they will be easier to get to the next block and stuff. Also one more thing, whenever you play strategy games and stuff like that, you wanted your workers to be as much close as it can be to the place that, I don't know, they carry resources, they craft, they carry things back. So this is the minimum distance you wanted to make. Same with the buildings, same with this stuff. So I dig a quarter here and I build a wall right just here, so close. New players usually just run around all the map, like from their base and from here to there and back, so they'll spend a ton of time for nothing. But there are some stocks and they can do it so much more faster. course there's a lot of resources on the ground you can make. You can dig tunnels, you can dig some of those stuffs. At this stage of game, there's so many resources. Okay, I used the cheats to show the night stage, and also I have to wrap it up in this video. Maybe explode some crystals and stuff. So it is possible to win, but it's hard to show it on a video because it really takes a lot of resources and stuff. Unlike only if like the video and the sound of me speaking recording would be like separate, that would be possible to make. But otherwise it's just death. If you're not paying attention, just die. Everything has to be ideal. Every emotion. Nothing of wasting time. You just can't. And I guess that's it. And thank you for watching, whoever stayed here for that long. And see you later.